Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again. So the moment we've all been waiting for and dreading is finally here. The last episode. I'm excited. I obviously want to know what happens next. But I'm also sad because this is it. The last episode. Once this episode's over, that's it. That's all she wrote, you know? No more Walking Dead Comic-Con trailers or anything. As you can tell, I'm already getting choked up. I don't know what to expect from this episode. Who's going to live? Who's going to die? Aside from the characters that have already been confirmed are getting spin-offs. Where are the characters that are going to survive? Where are they going to end up? Is someone going to be in charge of Commonwealth? Are some of our characters going to stay at Commonwealth? What about Alexandria? Is someone going to be in charge of Alexandria and kind of tear down that prison camp that they build and rebuild Alexandria to what it was? What about Hilltop? Is anybody going to go back there and be in charge of Hilltop? Or are they just going to, abandon Hilltop and either stay at Commonwealth or Alexandria? Or are they all going to stay at Commonwealth? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I do hope there is some sort of like memorial or tribute, not like a musical tribute like at the end of the show, but like some sort of tribute or memorial to all the characters we have lost along the way. Not just the big characters like Herschel, Abraham, the big characters like that, but like T-Dog, Jim. Can't really think of any other. Andrea. I'm trying to think of like other characters that didn't get a lot of screen time but were kind of important, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope we get something like that. What else? I'm getting really choked up. Obviously, Rick has to be here. Some way, shape, or form. I don't know how. Post-credit scene or something, but Rick needs to show up. I do want to see... I don't know how they'd be able to do it, but I think Morgan needs to be there too. I mean, Morgan was the first person Rick met right out of the hospital, told him basically everything that was going on. He's been there since pretty much day one. Sorta, come and gone and stuff like that, but he's one of the characters from season 1 that is still alive, still out there. I think he needs to make a return as well. I don't know how they'd be able to swing it, but I think Morgan needs to be there, I don't know. I doubt they'd be able to. Fear timeline, I don't know, but I think it would be nice to see Morgan return to the show one last time. Start to end. Same thing with Rick. Start to end. We'll have to find out. So anyways, let's take a look at the final episode. Rest in peace. Daryl and Carol rush Judith to the hospital. Rosita, Eugene, and Gabriel search for Coco. Maggie and Negan take up arms against Pamela. The heroes assemble for one last stand. Dude, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Alright. This is going to be the last time I click play for the show. Here we go. I can't do it. Okay. Here we go.
Help me!
Oh, we're jumping right into it. No Judith narration or anything. Uh-oh, did everybody evacuate? Because, oh shit. Oh! Oh, they're taking everything. Oh. Oh wow, look at her go. Even shot, she's still doing what she can. She's definitely a Grimes. Just gonna get that lock shut. Oh shit. And there's that famous scene from the trailer. Okay, we're jumping right back into it, right where we left off. I'm fighting off all those walkers and everything. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, we are starting, what, 2 minutes in and already someone's bit. Holy shit. Jesus, he got... Oh!
She's lost a lot of blood.
Damn, they clocked him good. And Luke's still alive. At least they got rid of his leg.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Well, that's a lot of blood loss.
Stay with us. Come on.
All the doctors are gone and the nurses and the medicine.
Yep, they evacuated.
Mary Pamela took everything. She's holed up in her gated community and she left the rest of the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't get much of a role in this season, it's still sad seeing him go. Yep. Way too much blood loss. Uh-oh. Guess we get a jailbreak. Time to set him free. Ooh.
Baby, get back!
Of course it's Princess.
I'm clear!
Damn.
Mike.
Of course Princess came from Mercer.
That thing for Pamela?
Well, I'm sure it's not for walkers.
Offer still stands, Maggie.
I'm good.
We can do this. You and her. Oh, Jesus. At least she's kind of like safe inside that crib. Oh! Damn, he just grabbed her. There you go. Damn. And the baby is safe.
No. You're not gonna die.
It feels like I'm gonna die. I can't. Mom's gonna find Dad, and we're gonna be together. We're all gonna be together. But right now, it's
She said it.
like
Mom's gonna go find Dad.
You're fine. You're fine.
Now Daryl will be like, what did you mean by that?
thing she told Dad. She said we're
Jet.
Uh-oh, they're getting in. Or about to. What's he gonna do with her? Oh, there you go. Keep her in the room. That's a callback if we ever did see one. Major callback. The Rock Walker. Another callback. Another major callback. Oh man, this isn't looking good for anyone. These three, everybody in the hospital. Oh, Father G, behind you, behind you. No. Oh. Oh. Okay, she made it up and in. Oh. Oh boy. And there's the reason Yumiko's brother's still around. For this reason alone.
It's good you came.
The only doctor around.
I'll do what I can. Ezekiel, on it. Thank you. Got the IV? Yeah.
Poor Lydia.
You'll feel it sometimes. Like it's still there.
I think Aaron's safe. I think he's going to survive for Lydia to show her how to do things with one arm. So I think Aaron's safe.
Look at Jules.
He's going to teach her, you know, this is how you get used to having one arm.
It's the same with Elijah, I know it.
Oh, there goes Negan. Off on his own.
Hey! Give me that rifle.
Oh, before you pop off.
You were going after Pamela?
Of course he was.
Last night, when I was down on my knees, I was about to lose everything. And I finally understood what you must have felt.
Whoa.
I know that I probably owe you more than this, but
Damn.
I am so sorry for what I took from you.
Oh no. Kind of should have saw that coming.
Okay, I don't want them to know yet. I need you to put your shit together, okay?
I can't.
Eugene pull his shit together. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Be fine.
Who would have thought? Last one of Abraham's group. Oh, she's waking back up again. And that's why Yumiko's brother was still around. For this reason alone.
Damn straight. How you feel?
Great. Fine like you promised. I said about Mom and Dad.
Was that true?
Yes.
But she never came back. Sorry I didn't tell you before.
Hey, what are you doing?
People are dying. I can't just stand by. The truck is
Mercer's got
gassed up
stuff
with
to
some reserves
do.
in the rear. It's enough to get you home. We can sneak you out the back. You may not think this place is worth saving.
Speech, speech,
I get that.
speech, speech, speech,
Given how they
speech.
treated us. But it's worth it to me.
One last King
The
speech.
people are worthy. And I'm not gonna allow them to fall without a fight. Not today.
Arrest them.
Good luck. They're matched now.
Back off! Back off! Back off!
You disappeared hundreds of citizens. Led the dead to our doorstep. You shot a child. And now you've left thousands out there to die.
We're opening the gate and letting these people in. I'll kill anyone who tries to stop it.
Oh, damn.
Shoot you. We'll fire back.
Yeah, they will.
We all deserve better than this.
Daryl, the voice of reason.
You built this place to be like the old world. That was the fucking problem. If I open the gates, the dead will get in, not just the living. If you don't, you're gonna lose everything anyway.
Pamela Milton, you're under arrest for high crimes against the people of this Commonwealth.
Busted. Watch, she's gonna get her head blown off.
Cuff her.
Pamela's getting arrested.
Hell,
Hmm?
a person like that, it's worse than death.
Oh, there's Jerry. Okay, well, at least he's alive.
Where's my family?
They're safe. They're safe in Alexandria.
Oh, okay, so they moved everybody to Alexandria. Okay.
Come with me. Come on.
Okay, so someone is going to be taking over Alexandria. Got it. Lance. Wow. Walker Lance. Uh-oh.
It's not too late. It's never too late.
The variants are too dangerous to just lead away. So here's the new plan.
Oh, okay. What do they got planned? Police shields?
First,
Okay, we got riot
vehicle out of
shields.
the estates. Clear a path, but do not engage the riders more than absolutely necessary.
Oh, okay, like a little shield wall. Okay. Like what our group was doing way back, what, season 9, the beginning of season 9, training on the beach?
Vehicles out the back gate. We're on our way to the town square. Let us know when we're clear.
Ah, cult of personality. Well, I can't play too much of that scene. That's gonna get claimed. Big time. Uh-oh. Oh! 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 That was cool! That was so cool! Shit, there goes the Kong bell. It's just like Walking Dead's version of like Game of Thrones of Dany burning King's Landing in a way. I have been enjoying the interaction between these two, so it's going to be interesting.
I've been thinking about what you said. I want to thank you. And stop wondering if you'll ever say those words. And if I can ever forgive you. I remember his smile.
Yep, this is going to hit right in the feels. I wonder if it's really going to affect Negan. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like one tier.
But when I look at you, all I see is that bat coming down on his head. I hear him calling for me. And I hear you mocking him while he's dying.
Oh, he's really getting affected now.
I can't forgive you. Even though I'm so grateful that you saved my son. Even though I know that you're trying.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, they're all together again.
To Luke.
Kinda, sorta. In a way, that famous picture of all of them sitting around at the table. Oh, look at that. A nod from Daryl. Wow. Okay. Oh, and I don't think Father G knows yet.
Yeah. Everything's perfect.
Ooh.
I just remember this moment.
Uh-oh. Yep. He knows something's up.
Receive her into your arms of mercy.
This is going to be like one of the
Blessed rest of everlasting
roughest deaths, you know? When they actually get to say goodbye, but like most of the other deaths were always like very quick, very fast. Nobody got to say like goodbye or anything. So this one is really rough. This has to be like one of the roughest deaths, you know, because you got everybody getting a chance to say like goodbye. Something that does not happen very often. And there's her name on the plaque. Oh, okay, time jump. 1 year later.
What are you trying to say, Rosie?
Oh, little baby Rosita.
Come here now. Good girl.
And though we are not bonded by blood,
The king is in charge once again.
We are family.
He has a new kingdom.
As your governor, I and your lieutenant governor, Michael Mercer.
Figures, of course it would be her. Oh, okay. JG. Ah, compass.
Judith, this has always helped me find my way.
Oh.
I'm returning it to you now in the hope that it can guide you to your dreams. Thank you for letting me use it. Negan.
So I take it Negan's already left?
I never thought we'd get back to any of this.
They're all back together again. For now.
Very lucky.
Not luck. It's effort. We have a
Good
lot
to see the Alexandria back to
our family, our community,
the way it was.
future.
I want to talk about the future. There's a lot out there to find out about. And I think it's time we did.
I wish you were coming with me.
This must have been the change.
For you, for me.
Hopefully these two will reunite once again.
Made everything better. It's not like we're never gonna see each other again.
Foreshadowing?
I'm allowed to be consent.
When I'm out there, if I hear anything, see anything, I'll find them both. I'll bring them home.
He's going looking. He's gonna go find his brother.
Carol?
Yeah.
You deserve a happy ending, too.
I'll be back.
And there he goes, riding off, looking for his brother.
I think of the dead all the time.
But I still got you. And you got me.
Abraham, Andrea,
We're connected.
Bob.
We're still connected.
I think about them all every
to
day.
everybody we ever loved.
Their faces.
Damn, Michonne's rocking some like badass looking armor. Or at
I
least it
know
looks
you're
like
back
armor.
there. I know your brother is back there. Just as sure as I know he's out there. Somewhere.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So he was one of the, so he must be a worker person then, like, what's his name from, World Beyond?
We're the ones who live.
We are the ones who live. We're the ones who live. We're the ones who live.
We are the Walking Dead. Damn.
We get to start over. We're the ones who live.
All right, so there we go. There is the end of the show. Lots of feels, you know. I can't believe it's over. But that was one hell of an episode. To me, I think that was kind of one of the best episodes. To me, I think it was. I thought the pacing was great. You know, we were really going through a lot of things, you know, like Daryl and Judith, and then to like Rosita, Father Gabriel, and Eugene, and then to like Mercer and everything going on there, to I'm drawing a blank, whoever else and stuff like that, and just, you know, just jumping from this to this to this to this, back to this, back to that, you know, was absolutely fantastic. So I thought the pacing was very good. And then we had obviously some deaths. Luke's death was pretty intense. Seeing him basically get thrown to the ground like that, Walker grabbed him and just chucked him down on the ground. And then watching, you know, once he got to the hospital and they removed his leg, but they couldn't save him. Watching, you know, Magna and Yumiko and Connie and Kelly and stuff just all crying around him. That was intense. That was like serious crying, like uncontrollable crying. Like, we've seen characters cry, but nothing like that. That was absolutely intense. Like, I really felt that, like, hearing them just uncontrollably sobbing and stuff like that. Like, I don't remember, but even when Carl was dying, like, Rick was weeping, but he wasn't, you know, you know what I mean? But watching them just, like, that was absolutely intense. So, I mean, props to them on that. You know, that was insane. And then, of course, we also had Rosita get bitten. That was, you know, that was rough because, you know, it's not too often you get a character dying. You know, usually it's a sort of like a quick death. You get like a couple of characters, you know, that get bit or whatever, and it's like they're slowly, you know, dying. But most of the time it's like, I don't know, Walker just bites the neck and, you know, that's pretty much it, you know. So there's not a lot of characters that got like the slow death where other characters actually got to say goodbye to that character, you know, Carl being another example. After, you know, he showed the bite on his stomach, Rick and Michonne both got to say, you know, goodbye to him. But yeah, a lot of characters, a fair amount, I should say, you know, didn't really get much of a goodbye. So yeah, watching Rosita just slowly dying, and then seeing everybody, Father G, Eugene, Carol, Daryl, Maggie, you know, all of them just actually getting a chance to say goodbye to her. Yeah, that was pretty gut-wrenching. So then we also had Pamela getting arrested. So much for all those fun theories. You know, we all thought someone is connected to CRM. Oh, it must be Lance, because Lance is like kind of like the henchman who kind of goes and gets his hands dirty, so Pamela doesn't have to do it. He's got to be connected to CRM. Nope, but we did see Walker Lance. And then we also had, you know, then we kind of switched to, oh, it must be Pamela. Pamela's work with CRM. Nope, guess not. Her just being her. So yep, she is, she got arrested. Maggie and Negan didn't kill her, you know, let her stay there in jail and, I don't know, rot away, or let her see what she's missing out on. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine what will happen. And then watching, what was it, the Commonwealth Estates, I think, where Pamela had all of them fall back to defend against the Walkers, watching them just blow it up. Like, that was so cool. Hearing Cult of Personality too, that was awesome. It kind of felt like The Walking Dead's like Game of Thrones moment. You know, you had Dany burning King's Landing. Well, The Walking Dead kind of blew up a fair chunk of the Commonwealth. So I mean, that was really cool. And watching, like, you know, one of the Walkers just like his face just like peeled away from the shockwave and stuff like that. That was, whew, that was so cool. That was awesome. Oh man. What else? We had so much stuff. And then of course, obviously, the big thing, Rick. I mean, Judith also telling Daryl that, you know, Michonne's out there looking for Rick, and you know, that's why she never came back. At least we finally got that closure, sort of closure, but at least that storyline, that mention. So now Daryl is out there. So I guess we all thought he was going to be taken by CRM and brought to France, but I'm guessing that is going to play out in his show. You know, probably the first episode we see him, you know, probably riding on his motorcycle and then, I don't know, get kidnapped, because I think that's how the thing plays out is he gets like kidnapped and he doesn't know how he got there or anything like that. So I kind of thought that's how it was going to play out in the show on this episode, but I guess not. It was just him just riding off. All the goodbyes, him saying goodbye to Carol. Yeah, just, whew. You know, I'm glad Aaron lived. I'm glad Jerry lived. And Ezekiel, you know, who is now in charge of Commonwealth with Mercer, so that's very cool. So surprisingly, a lot of characters actually lived, so I don't know, maybe they got things in the works for other spin-offs and cameos and things like that, which Chandler made a cameo, which was very cool. Yeah, what else? Obviously, the big thing, Rick. How cool was that? Rick returning. So, I guess once again, all of our theories weren't really true, you know? Oh yeah, Rick's going to be like a captain or a major in the CRM, and he's going to come in one of those fancy CRM black jackets, and, you know, he's going to have like a squad of CRM soldiers and stuff like that, you know? Major Grimes. No, it looked like he was a worker, just like what's his name from World Beyond? I don't even remember, because he had one of those I don't know, one of those weapons, like the twist weapon, you know, you stab it in and just kind of, you know, bust their face open. So he had one of those. But yeah, it looks like he did escape, and it looks like it wasn't the first time he tried to escape, because it sounded like the helicopter pilot was saying something like, I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he did say something, you know, to Rick, like, you know, come on back, Rick, you know there's nothing out there, or something along those lines. So it's not the first time, you know, he tried to escape. And then we also had apparently him sending out messages in a bottle, which I guess Michonne was getting, or she found. So that was very cool. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what is going to happen with Rick and Michonne's spinoff, and you know, what happened to Rick after he got taken. So I guess he just becomes a worker, just like what's his name in World Beyond. I think that'd be kind of cool if the kid from World Beyond, well, I don't know if it's the same timeline. No, I think it's a little bit before, because I think Jada said she just found someone, and that was near the end of season 2, so I guess not. But either way, it'd be kind of cool. So yeah, it's going to be very cool to see everything about the Rick and Michonne show, and you know, how that all plays out. I think it's going to be awesome. But yeah, it was very cool. We actually saw Rick, which, I mean, he had to make an appearance at the end. You know, there's no way he couldn't. I am kind of a little bummed, but I mean, I know there's really no way they could have done it, but like I said in the beginning, I do wish Morgan kind of showed up. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's no real way they could have done it, you know, because he's in fear and the timeline's different and stuff like that. But, I mean, him being one of the very few first characters, it kind of felt like, you know, he should have been there, you know, being an OG, you know what I mean? But I guess it makes sense, you know, he's on fear. Different timeline, how would that work? You know, because then you'd have to write that into fear and stuff like that, because he left and he went here, and then you'd have to go back to fear, and then if he didn't say anything like, hey, I found my old community and stuff like that, let's go there. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know, I just felt like he also should have been there. You know, he's the first one Rick came across after waking up in the hospital, you know, so I just kind of think he should have, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? What else? Yeah, we got Maggie and Negan leaving. You know, Negan didn't really say much of anything to Judith, just handed her, or gave her, you know, the compass and a little note, so he didn't get to say goodbye. What did ever happen to Negan's wife? I didn't see her. So that's going to be something very interesting. Hopefully it gets answered in the first episode of their show. Is how's this going to play out, you know, because apparently Negan's wife is still alive, so does he just leave her and his unborn child to go run off with Maggie, who I'm assuming leaves her child behind? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how that would really play out. Hey, honey, I'm gonna go run off with this woman here to New York. Be back soon? I don't know. I mean, at least if she died, I know it's bad, but at least if she died, there'd be no, you know, well, there's no reason for me to stay here, so I'll go. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on the first episode of their spinoff to see how it plays out, because we didn't actually see them leave, so I'm guessing maybe the first episode will start that journey, because we just saw Maggie say, you know, hey, there's more out there, and that was pretty much it. So we didn't actually physically see Maggie and Negan leaving like we did with Daryl getting on his bike and, you know, riding off. So I don't know. Spinoff is coming though. I think they said April, so I have to wait till then. Hopefully we get some answers. But yeah, I think I rambled on long enough giving a review. I thought that was one hell of an episode. That was a much better ending than Game of Thrones, I'll tell you that right now. I mean, this ending here was very good. You know, way better than the Game of Thrones ending, which was absolutely terrible. So yeah, there we go. End of the show. Can't believe it's finally here. I do hope some of the characters that are still alive make some sort of cameos and appearances some way, somehow, and in a spin-off, another, you know, or their own spin-off or whatever. We'll have to wait and see. I'm guessing maybe that's why so many main characters were kept alive, just for, you know, possibilities of maybe, you know, getting their own spin-off or something like that, or making a cameo somewhere else or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, because I don't write for them, so we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, there we go. Now I just don't know what to do for videos from now until April, when Dead City starts up. You guys will have to give me some ideas on what you want me to do. I'm sure there's going to be a truckload of tribute videos, so I'm looking forward to all those, although I'm sure it'll be a little while for all of them to start making tribute videos, but I'll do some of those. But if you have any suggestions on what type of videos you want me to do, let me know. I think there is also the Walking Dead Telltale Michonne game or chapter. I didn't do that. I know I did the main game, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do some Let's Plays on the Michonne chapter or story, whatever the game is. I don't know. Let me know. Whew. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What did you guys think about the ending? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What were your favorite parts? What were your worst parts? What do you think should have been done differently? Let me know. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time. And what a Walking Dead journey it's been.